I'm Debi Borden-Miller with Hardy Boy Plants. Today we're going to give you a quick tip on how to plant the perfect patio pot. You want to start with a nice container, one that's clean inside and also has some drainage. If your pot has a plug in the bottom like this one, you want to be sure and punch that out so that water does drain through and out the bottom. If you're putting this on your patio, you might want to consider a saucer so that that water doesn't damage your patio or deck. The next step would be to fill your pot with a good potting soil. We've used Fertilome Ultimate potting soil. You can see it's nice and rich and loose. You want to fill the pot to within 6 or 8 inches of the top so that we have a surface to set the plants on, but it's low enough that we can still work in this container. Then you want to use a time-release fertilizer such as our Hardy Start to Finish. This has all the nutrients you need for the whole growing season, and we would take about a handful for this size pot and sprinkle it around on the surface of the soil. As you dig in the plants, that will work its way down in. We're going to use plants of 3 different forms. We're going to start with a plant that's tall and spiky, something that would give you some height. This is a phormium. Gently work it out of the container that it's in. And this would be your center, or in this case we're going to put it in the back because the other plants that we're working with are going to sit around it, and this pot would be viewed from one side. Next, we would like to use plants that are kind of a rounded, mounded sort of structure. This is a dahlia or geraniums, even petunias would work for this. Something that would be kind of the next height layer. Again, we gently work it out of the pot, and then we're going to place this right up next to our tall and spiky plant. Work a little soil around the base so it holds, and then we're going to plant something that is a trailing plant. This is a verbena, a beautiful deep purple color. Work it out of the pot. This would be placed in the foreground so that it trails. It's at the edge and it will trail out of the plant we're in. You want the surface of the balls of the soil to all be on the same level. And we're going to add another dahlia to this pot so that we make it a little more even. So we're going to put this one over here on this side, again next to the tall and spiky plant. And then our last step would be to take some extra soil and fill in around the holes and fill it up. Again, you want to leave just about 1 inch down from the top of the pot to the surface of the soil so that you have room to water thoroughly, let the water puddle and seep down through as the plant grows. We'd like you to visit hardyboyplant.com for more information and tips, and enjoy your gardening season.